I've noticed something in the Sonic fan community a lot lately, and I'm sick of it. When Sonic fans make fun of you for liking a game like Sonic Forces, among other semi unpopular opinions in the Sonic fan base, chances are they haven't even played the game themselves, or at least not given it a proper chance. Their opinion isn't their own, they're just parroting talking points from so called higher figures in the Sonic community. They're constantly shoving their own opinions in your face all the time. And most of those come from YouTube. You don't like Sonic Colors? That's fine. You don't have to take a jab at it every 3 minutes in a video on YouTube. You like Sonic 06? That's fine. I like it too. It's one of my favorites. But it's not a good game, and I don't constantly tell everyone why it's the best game I've ever played. I also don't brag constantly about how brave I am for liking Sonic Forces. And while I am guilty of this sometimes, I'm making this video to make a larger point. Don't trust everything you hear about Sonic games from other fans, especially the bigger players in the scene. Don't take my opinions as fact. Don't take their opinions as fact. Remy Remy's favorite Sonic game is Sonic Heroes. I actually very much dislike Sonic Heroes. He dislikes Sonic Colors. I love Sonic Colors. Chow Mix seems to care way too much about the tiniest details about Sonic's appearance, and I only care that Sonic looks like Sonic. Unleash wants Sega to stop making classic games. I vehemently disagree. No one of these people's opinion is wrong or right. It's all down to people's subjective preference. And some people may seem to have weird preferences, like Chow Mix and Premi de Remy, but their opinions are no less valid than anyone else's. The problem is, people see these major community figures constantly spewing their opinions, and whichever one they like most, they just take that person's opinion as fact, and sometimes don't even play the game to find out if they personally would like it. I do think Sonic Forces is underrated, and I see a lot of stuff in it that most other people don't. It's okay for them not to see what I see. Their opinions and their preferences for gameplay, story, whatever, might be different from mine. I have fun playing Sonic 06, but it's still objectively a largely flawed game, and not many other people would enjoy it if they actually played the original. That's why I don't go recommending it to people who wouldn't be okay with those flaws. I never try to present my opinions on a Sonic game as factual. I know a lot of those others don't either, but when you have such a big influence over community like they do, your audience will likely get a little carried away. Being a Sonic fan should be about liking a Sonic game and not caring what others think of your opinion of that game. Ideally, the Sonic fanbase would respect each other's opinions, but especially with more devices entries like Forces and Origins, that's harder to do, especially when you form your own opinions without actual experience. When you talk about politics, it's important to do your own research, form your own opinions. Same with being a gamer. Don't just refuse to play a game just because you've heard so many influential people bash it. If you can afford the game and you really want to know if it's really that bad, just buy it. Just play it for a good hour or two. Or try to find more reviews of the game than just the negative ones, or just the positive ones. If you think a game is good just because other people say it is, you risk being led to disappointment. But if you give a game people say is bad a chance, you might be pleasantly surprised and enjoy it. Of course, all of this is to say that you should form your own opinions, like I've said several times. I'm not trying to discredit the opinions of anyone I mentioned or disparage them in any way, and I encourage you not to harass these people. I'm saying that their opinions shouldn't be yours by default. If you can afford a game and you're interested in it, don't let their opinions stop you. And if some people say a game is good, look out to see what other people think, and if you still think you will enjoy it, then go ahead and buy it and play it. That's all for this video. The like, subscribe, and thanks buttons are right below the video, and I'd like it if you at least press the first two. I might have another Five Nights at Freddy's review coming soon, so look out for that. Anyways, stay safe, stay cool.